Here's how you abolish the Electoral College. Democrats in the Senate and states around the country are looking at abolishing the Electoral College again. It's a conversation that comes up pretty frequently. But the question is, can you actually do this? And technically you can. You see, the Electoral College and its structure is in the Constitution. You can't abolish it. But America is unique in that these states determine how the Electoral College is proportioned, essentially how those electors are actually rewarded. So right now, every state uses a winner-take-all system, which is a very interesting fact, and I'll have to make another video on that. But winner-take-all means whoever crosses the finish line first or whoever gets 51%. It's actually the reason why we have a two-party system. Except for Maine and Nebraska. And that's why in a lot of elections you see, like for example in this one, Maine, it has two colors, which are red and blue. Sometimes Nebraska does too. Because in both those states, they apportion their electoral college votes. For example, in Nebraska, whoever wins the congressional district gets the electoral college vote. And so a bunch of states have gone together and said, hey, we're going to pass legislation that says we're going to award our electors to whoever wins the national popular vote. Because yes, states can do that. And all the states in blue have actually passed that legislation, and it gets triggered when they meet a certain threshold of electoral votes where they'll all enact that process. But it's tough because the state has to agree, and for example, Democrats introduced legislation in Florida to do this, and DeSantis was like, no way this is ever happening. Which is why it's weird that Senate Democrats are even trying, because only states can do this. Which tells you it's just for show and they're full of it. But now you know that the Electoral College can actually be abolished. It's just not going to be federally, it would have to be organized by all the states themselves. Which, if this map tells you anything, probably not likely to happen.